We often forget that overthinking comes from a good place, from caring about our relationships, wanting to have a positive impact on whoever we talk to. But when it gets out of control, research has shown that overthinking leads to anxiety, depression, and actually prevents us from being the friend and partner that we want to be. So today we're breaking down 3 hacks that can stop us from overthinking. One's a tool to use in the moment, one is for after, and the third is for more confidence before any new conversation we have. Also, if you're new here, I'm Sanjeev, a cognitive scientist looking for ways to connect a little deeper with the people in our lives. So let's start with tool number 1, the countdown. Imagine you just arrived at a party, okay? And you see this group that seems like they're having a fun conversation, so you start walking over. That's when the thoughts hit. Maybe they don't want to be interrupted, or maybe they're all close friends, or maybe they'll just think you're creepy. And so you stop. You turn around and you walk to the snack table for the 12th time. Psychologists call this analysis paralysis. It sounds like it's from Dr. Seuss. Well, he is a doctor. And we face analysis paralysis when we want to join a conversation, speak up in a meeting, or approach someone we like. And that's where the countdown comes in to completely short circuit our overthinking. Get this, when you're in a social situation and you notice yourself spiraling, start a countdown from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you have to do the thing. It sounds so simple, but the countdown works because it hijacks our brain's fight or flight circuit. Researchers from Germany found that when we feel urgency of any kind, it overrides our cognitive control, our logical brain, and helps us take immediate action. And even though this countdown is artificial urgency, it feels real, and it helps bypass our thinking and kick us into doing. I was pretty skeptical of this, okay? I didn't see how 5 extra seconds would change anything, so I tried it, and it worked. And then it worked again, and again. And over the past 5 years, the countdown has pushed me to make new friends, apply for crazy jobs, make every difficult decision that brought me to this channel today. Tool number 2, the analysis appointment. Every tool in this video sounds strange, but you gotta trust me. Please don't overthink a video about overthinking. This tool is for after a social situation, okay? So let's say you joined the group at that party, and now you're back home and you're overthinking what they thought about you. Reflecting on an event is important, but the issue is when it takes over our entire day, just buzzing in the background, distracting us from getting anything done. And psychologist Jennifer Tates has a crazy solution: the analysis appointment. She says to schedule your overthinking. Okay, at 7 p.m. tonight, I'm gonna take 10 minutes to worry about if my friend actually hates me. That's just an example. I don't have any friends who hate me, I think. And the analysis appointment has 3 key benefits. Number 1, by postponing our overthinking to a later time, it frees us up to move on with our life, to work, to relax, or just be present with the people around us. Number 2, by the time we reach the appointment, we're in a way better headspace because we're removed from the situation. Maybe the situation has changed. Maybe that person we were waiting for has texted us back, or maybe we just feel better. And number 3, we might just forget about the appointment or what we were supposed to overthink, which is great because if we forgot about it, then it wasn't something important anyway. And the best part is, there's not even a cancellation fee. Finally, tool number 3, the 10-10 rule. Okay, the countdown method was for during the party, the analysis appointment was for after, but the 10-10 rule is for before. It's a way to get into the right mindset before entering a social situation. So preemptively stop any overthinking and give us that boss energy when we walk in. But first, we gotta understand what psychologists call the spotlight effect. This was coined in the year 2000 when a series of studies found that we overestimate how much other people will notice our actions or our appearance. Whether it's an embarrassing t-shirt or an awkward sentence, researchers found that people just didn't care as much as we thought they would. And the spotlight effect is the root cause of social overthinking. We're always worrying what people think of us, but that's where the 10-10 rule changes the game. Here it is. Before a party, an interview, or any social situation where we're overthinking, we can ask ourselves, what will I think of this in 10 days? What will I think in 10 months? What will I think in 10 years? And this super quick reflection cancels out the spotlight effect because it takes us out of our own body, lets us zoom out and realize, hey, this person, this conversation, this event, doesn't matter. The 10-10 rule reminds us that this moment will be forgotten. And that realization makes us stop overthinking, seize the moment, and do what we're meant to do. Even though they work, these 3 hacks aren't a permanent solution, right? We overthink social situations because we're worried by how people feel about us. But in 1967, psychologists devised a system to figure out exactly how someone actually feels about us. The 7-38-55 rule, so that we can solve our overthinking right at the root. We'll talk soon.